Good morning and welcome to MERI Space Club Daily Space Bulletin. ISRO successfully conducts sea-level test of cryogenic engine ahead of Gaganyaan mission. NASA's Artemis II astronauts ready for historic Wednesday launch around the moon. SpaceX deploys 119 satellite on massive Transport 16 right-share mission. Scientists discovers first ruby-like crystals on the Martian surface. Today is Wednesday, 1st April 2026. In our mythology, Wednesday is known as Budhva, dedicated to the planet Mercury and deity Buddha. He symbolized intellect, eloquent communication, and the rapid sharing of knowledge across the cosmos. Before we begin, here is a space thought for the day. Equipped with his five senses, the man explores universe around him and calls the adventure science. Now, here are today's top development in space. Starting with national updates. ISRO successfully conducts sea-level test of cryogenic engine ahead of Gaganyaan mission. In a significant milestone for India's human spaceflight aspirations, the Indian Space Research Organization has successfully conducted a comprehensive sea-level test of its advanced cryogenic engine. Operating at a 22-ton thrust level with a full area nozzle, this rigorous evaluation is a pivotal component of preparatory phase for the highly anticipated Gaganyaan program. The cryogenic stage is notoriously complex, utilizing propellants at extraordinary low temperature to maximize thrust efficiency. By validating this engine's performance parameters under the intense simulated conditions, ISRO is ensuring the utmost reliability of human-rated LBM-3 launch vehicle. This breakthrough not only fortifies the engineering foundation required to safely transport Indian astronauts into low Earth orbit, but also solidifies ISRO's trajectory towards establishing the Bharatiya Antariksh Station in the coming decade. Moving to international developments, NASA's Artemis II astronauts ready for historic Wednesday launch around the moon. Shifting our focus to international endeavors, the countdown has officially commenced for NASA's monumental Artemis II mission, with meteorological forecasts predicting an 80% probability of favorable launch conditions for later today. The colossal Space Launch System rocket and its integrated Orion spacecraft stand fully powered on Launch Complex 39B at Kennedy Space Center. The four-person crew is currently finalizing the rigorous pre-flight quarantine protocols. This expedition represents an watershed moment in a contemporary space exploration. It will be first crewed lunar missions in over a half-century over the course of their 10-day voyage. The astronauts will execute a complex lunar flyby, venturing further into deep space than any human being in history, thereby comprehensively testing the critical life support infrastructure necessary for the further lunar surface habitation. SpaceX deploys 119 satellites on massive Transport 16 right-share mission. In the commercial aerospace sector, SpaceX continues to demonstrate unparalleled operational cadence. The company successfully executed the Transporter 16 mission, launching a Falcon 9 rocket from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California. This dedicated right-share flight successfully deployed an immersive payload of 119 distinct satellites into the Sun-synchronous orbit. The manifest included a diverse array of CubeSats, microsatellites, and orbital transfer vehicles representing research institutions and commercial entities from over 20 nations. Notably, the payload incorporated specialized orbital instruments for the MapQuest project, which is designed to precisely map the Earth's geomagnetic field to sustain the world magnetic model. A critical framework for global GPS navigation. Following payload separation, the Falcon 9's reusable first stage booster executed a flawless propulsive landing, further cementing SpaceX dominance in the orbital logistics. Scientists discovered first ruby-like crystals on the Martian surface. Finally, groundbreaking development for planetary geology. Scientists analyzing recent telemetry from Mars have identified the first evidence of ruby-like crystalline structures on the Martian surface discovered by NASA rover traversing a geologically complex crater. These striking random formations offer unprecedented insights into the planet's thermodynamic history. On Earth, such gemstones typically record intense subterranean heat, extreme tectonic pressure, and the presence of specific trace elements to the crystallize. The manifestation of these minerals on Mars suggests that the region may have once experienced profound volcanic volatility, far exceeding previous geological models. Astrobiologists and geologists are currently scrutinizing the spectral data as understanding the exact environmental catalysts responsible for these formations could revolutionize our comprehensions of the primordial Martian mantle and its ancient evolution. And that concludes today's Space Bulletin. This is Gireesh signing off for the day. Stay tuned for latest updates. Thank you very much.